You ever watch those late night infomercials? I love them. You know, one of the greatest things they do is they teach you whatever you buy will fold up so nice and neat, it'll be very tidy, and it'll go right underneath your bed. Know why? Because that's where it's gonna go. That's right. Do you realize that 99% of people who buy all these things never actually apply the incredible message? Well, I thought to myself, I wanna know something. I wanna know something very special. Is there such thing as a process, a blueprint for success? And I realized the answer is yes. You know, I've had the unique opportunity to sit down with everyone from the guy who invented string theory to the president of NASCAR, from the founder of Make-A-Wish Foundation to the gentleman building the elevator to space. And I asked them all the same question. What is this blueprint? And more importantly, can I do it for myself? And we came up with a simple, actual strategy, and we wrote about it in Think and Grow Rich, 3 Feet from Gold. It's called the success equation. Here's the way it works. P+T times A squared plus F equals success. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, you didn't know there was gonna be a math test, right? Well, it's really, really simple, especially once we break it down. You see, back to those late night infomercials. You hear them all the time. They say, go find your passion and the money will follow. Passion is everything. Well, I'm here to be the bearer of bad news, but that's a complete lie. You see, passion is not enough to truly be successful in life. And understand this, I'm talking about success is not deemed always by money. It's deemed by living something called a purpose-filled life. Why are you on this giant spinning rock? Well, everyone here is put for a reason. Wouldn't it be nice to find out what that reason is? You see, P does stand for the passion. And what I break that down to is, what would you do if you could do it for free? You know, if you won $20 million, what would you do if you could do it for free? Well, then here's the next part, is you gotta have something called T. And you ever see these TV talent shows? I mean, one of my favorite ones is something called American Idol. You see, they come on, these kids, and they're filled with this passion. Unfortunately, a lot of them are lacking something, which is called what? That's right, the T, the talent. So if you're passionate about singing, but you're not good, are you gonna be successful? Chances are no. But if you're passionate about singing and you had the T, the talent, the P plus the T, well, now you got a shot. Things are starting to line up. Well, here's where it gets really exciting. See, if you don't do the first A, again, you'll never make it. And that A stands for action. You gotta do something. Look, if you got a God-given gift and you don't apply it, well, you're never gonna have ultimate success following that. It just makes common sense. So if you're passionate about singing and you're talented, if you're willing to get off your backside and take action, well, again, things are lining up. But you need the second A, and that's association. Remember this, we are a direct reflection of the people we associate with the most, and our attitude, our income, and lifestyle is the exact average of that group. If you hang around winners, you become one too. So imagine if you're passionate about singing and you're talented. You're willing to pay your dues and take action and associate, aligns with somebody in the music industry who could open up the doors, who could pave the ways, and you had the F, the faith, that that's the journey you're destined for, well, chances are you might have found your own success equation for yourself. Now, here's where you're thinking to yourself, well, that's easy to hear, but what about you? I mean, how did you apply it? Well, for 20 years of my entire life, my whole working career, actually, I owned an advertising corporation here in San Diego, California. And I was very successful. And someone came up to me, a mentor, and he gave me the same philosophy. He says, what would you do if you could do it for free? What's your passion? And I said, quite honestly, I think I'd be a teacher. I'd love to teach. I'd love to share information. But there's not a lot of prosperity in there, and I really want to be wealthy. He says, well, what's your talent? He says, I'm kind of full of hot air. I mean, I'm a good talker. He says, well, how could you take action with the right people? And right then and there, I says, you know what? I guess I could become a motivational speaker, a best-selling author. I could share this content in a way that I know best. And here we are today, published in 46 books, 30 different languages, 5 motion pictures, and it's not coincidence. I just had the courage and the fortitude to do something special. I actually saw my success equation. I applied it, and more importantly, I'm passing it on with the world. Talk to you soon, and until we meet eye to eye, best wishes. Whatever you do, keep smiling.